Today we're going to take a look at the tips and techniques you might need to do this spinning diamond quilt. This quilt in progress I have here is called Spinning Diamonds. It's made up of a lot of little diamonds, and then they're put together into blocks, and the whole thing tends to spin when we get it all together. Let's take a look at just one block of our quilt. Right here I have one block, and I wanted you to see this because it's very easy to make this quilt if you follow a chart. And so I have a chart here, and it's numbered from 1 all the way to 9. Now that tells me that I have 9 fabrics that I'm going to use in this quilt. And here are the 9 fabrics. I've arranged them from light to dark. I have a light blue, and then into the light pinks, the teals, darker pinks, greens, purples, and blues. And these are all hand-dyed fabrics, and I love the look that they give to a quilt. So I put together one block. Now you don't have to do that to get started, but I just wanted you to see where I get what I call my chart from. Right here I have, as I said, numbered 1 through 9, and this tells me how many strips I need to cut from each fabric when I look at this. For instance, the number 1 is the first fabric I'm going to use, and I cut 1 strip of it. The 2, right here you see I have 2 2s. That's easy to remember. They relate to these fabrics, and so I need to cut 2 strips from those. We go to the 3, and it's shown 3 times on the chart. And those are my teal colors. And so I have 3 strips of the number 3. Here we have the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see it goes sort of in order. And the number 4 fabric is this pink. The number 5 is shown 5 times. And because it is, as you see, as our quilt goes together, that's going to be the most predominant color in your quilt. It's used the most, and it will just show up the most. So I need 5 strips of this piece. Now, you would think following along that the number 6 piece, you'd need 6 strips. But no, we're coming back down the other side of our diamond. We have 6 used 4 times. So we need 4 strips from the number 6. The number 7 is used 3 times, so we cut 3 strips. And the number 8 is used twice, so we cut 2 strips. And let's just turn them this way, the 7 and the 8. And the number 9 is used just once, so we have 1 strip. So your chart tells you where to put the colors. It tells you how many of each strips to cut. So what we're going to do now is to sew these in strip sets of 5 fabrics each. I'll just move these up a little bit. Our first strip is going to be the one of number 1, and there's no more left, so we only use it in the first one. We'll just open this a little bit. So we'll sew the number 1 together, 1 of the number 2s, let's take the one without the mark on, 1 of the number 3s, one of the number 4s, and 1 of the number 5s. Oh, let's see. Here we go. We'll put this 4 back because we don't want to lose those numbers. The first time you make one of these, you'll really want to use those numbers. Let's put this one back here. Here we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have one of number 5. And that goes right here. That's going to be one strip set. And let's take a look at what that looks like when we sew it together. And let's just turn these upside down so they relate to our strip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here is our, what I call our A strip. Here's our A strip with the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we sew it together into a strip set, I've offset each piece by 1.5 inches. And that's very important because that allows you to use your fabric more economically, and you'll get 1 or 2 more cuts of what we're going to do next out of the strip. So that is our A strip, and I'm going to put that right here and these pieces aside. Now our B strip, we're going to take the only one that's left of our 2. We'll put that at the bottom. We'll take one of our 3s, one of our 4s, one of our 5s, one of our 6s, and we sew those together, offsetting them again by 1.5 inches. And here is our B strip. Right here is our B strip. You can see how they're offset by 1.5 inches, again to save fabric. Let me show you what happens if I bring the A strip back in. If I line it up here, you'll see that we have one extra one here. This was the number 1. And on this B strip, we've dropped that number 1, but we've added this piece. So each time we drop the first one and add another one to it. So let's go, and our C strip follows right along. We have one of our 3 pieces left. We take a 4, 5, 6, and when you run out of strips, your strip sets are all done. Here's a number 7, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us our C set right here. And we continue doing that. And our D strip, again, would follow right along. And then our E strip would use up every strip that's left that we've cut. So we have A through E strips for this particular piece. So let's get these strips out of the way, and we'll talk about how we're going to cut these. First of all, pressing. That's important. I have these numbered A through E, as you see. That's a good idea to do that. You know why? Because I have found if I take my A, my C, and my E strip and press my seam allowances toward the darker fabric, and then on the B and D, I've pressed it toward the lighter fabric, that helps me to line up the seams when I sew the diamonds together. All right, so starting with the A, it goes to the dark, B to the light, C toward the dark strip, and D toward the light, and E toward the darkest strip. So that will help you a lot. Well, let's just take a look now at one of these strips. Doesn't matter which one, they'll all be cut now the same way. Here we have our piece. We did our offset by 1.5 inches. We're going to take the Starmaker 6 and line it up on the strip and get it over as close as you can, saving fabric. Now see, this wouldn't work because we're off the fabric there. Let's move it just on, lining up the bottom with the bottom of the strip. We have lines here that are parallel or directly on the seam line. We'll cut this piece. Now each of the strips I started with was 2.5 inches wide. So I'm going to take my ruler and set it at 2.5 inches, just so I don't get off on the mark. We have 1, 2, 2.5. That goes right on the cut edge. And I butt the Starmaker 6 right up against it, just like this, making sure it lines up with the whole bottom of the strip. That's really the secret. Okay. And we'll cut this piece. And from each of our strip sets, we need to cut 12 pieces like this. And then we're ready to sew our pieces together. So let's go over to the sewing machine. I have all of my strip sets cut now, 12 segments from each strip. And let's take a look and see how they'll fit into the total picture here. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 from the A strip. And that will go right here in my block. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from my B strip. And that's the second piece. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 from the C, and that's this piece. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and that's this piece. And I have 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, as a double check, look across here, and those should all be the same color in each row. Now, they don't look quite like our diamonds yet, but they will, believe me. Okay, so now we're ready to sew these pieces. It doesn't matter which side you start with as long as you keep them in order. So we'll just start here with our E. I think I'm going to take those pieces off. And we'll line them up. We've talked about needle matches before. That's where the needle, the sewing machine needle, tells you exactly where to start stitching when you have a valley here. And we'll do that. But this one I really want to show you because this may be new to some of you. This is what I call a 60-degree diamond match. It's the only time it works with 60 degrees. But on this strip on top, we have the edge of the strip and we have a seam line. And on the strip underneath, we have the edge and we have a seam line. If you look here at the very edge, the seam line on the top matches this edge of the strip on the bottom. They line up perfectly. And so you really don't need to pin. Pinning will distort this. As you sew, if you make sure those are lined up, then you will have a perfect seam. If there are math people out there, it forms an equilateral triangle in the seam allowance. The rest of you, that doesn't matter. It just works. Take my word for it. So let's go and start with our needle match. We'll put the needle down in our fabric. Put our bottom strip up against the raw edge and lower our needle. Then I'm going to take this piece and just slide it in. The needle is not in any fabric yet. Just slide it right up there, put the 1/4 of an inch together, and where the two meet, it should be right at the needle. If the needle isn't right at that valley, then move one of the fabrics so that it is. And we'll just start stitching. And when you get close to one of the seams, line it up as I showed you, the seam line on top with the edge of the strip on the bottom. And do that when you come to each seam. Now, something just happened here, and it's liable to happen to you. When you come to the intersection, there's more fabric, and sometimes we sort of take a jog in our stitching. It's not much, but it might be enough so that doesn't match. So I'll probably have to go back in and fix that, but I wanted to show you that that's common. You have to hold your fabric as it's going over that many layers. So let's just go over this one. Now, that didn't do it because I held it. And here we have our seam line against our cut line. Hold the fabric as it goes over. Good. And the same thing here. Now, if you were chain sewing your whole quilt, you would just take these two same strips and sew them together until you had all of those two strips. In this case, it was the D and the E strip sewn together. Well, let's take a look here at this one I'm pretty sure we're going to have to fix. And it's not really a big deal. but you want to fix it. See how that one lined up perfectly? And this one's off a little bit, not by much, but just enough. And you know, if you can make it perfect, why not? If it's as good as you can get it, then it's good for your quilt. But it's right there, and I can see right here on the seam where it jogged. So I'll just put it in, and all it needs is to go back and be sewn where it should have been in the first place. So I don't have to rip anything out. I just have to hold my fabric as I come to that intersection. And now let's take a look at it. And here we have a perfect seam matching. It's as easy as that. Okay, so we have these two. Now remember, we numbered things. You might want to put it back on your chart to make sure when we add this strip that it's on the right side, because it's pretty easy to try and get it over here, and that's not going to work. So we'll line it up and sew this one. Again, we need to match, a needle match if you can't eyeball a 1/4 of an inch. And go right onto there. Okay. Okay. And now we have a situation where let me just bring it over here. I'll cut this. Look at this. We have a seam, and it's up here. There's no edge of the fabric to match it with. So what I'm going to do is just bring this seam allowance up, and you can see where the triangle then comes to the seam line. And this happens because I have pressed each of the strip sets in opposite directions. So if we just take our triangle like this, it will line up right with the seam line. Now we don't sew it that way. We always sew it the way we pressed it, but that's how you line that one up. And then I'll just hold it, release it, and it will match perfectly, as long as you don't let your fingers slip. Okay, let's start sewing there. Again, bring that triangle out to check, because I did move it a little bit. Right on the seam, release it, sew, and do the same thing to the next piece. Bring your triangle out, line up the edge of the strip with the seam, let the triangle flip back, and make sure that seam allowance stays the way you pressed it. This is just a guide to help to line it up with. Bring the triangle out. There we go. And we have one more to match. Same thing, bring our triangle out. Well, make sure it lines up perfectly there. Release that so it goes back the way it was pressed. And sew to the end, and you should sew off right at a 1/4 of an inch at that valley. Let's take a look at that. See where we have a valley here at the end too, just like we did at the beginning? You want to stitch right there where the two join together. Let's take a look now at our seams. You can see how they just line up perfectly. Now, after you have your piece sewn together, of course you'll sew your B and your A, but I think you can see how to do that. After you have your pieces all sewn together, we need to press, so let's go and do that. And with our points that we have made, we could have put the dark color in the center, or as I've done, the light color. And what I like to do is press my seam allowances away from the diamond that's in the center. So in this case, it's the light one. So I'll press by putting my iron here and rolling. And your seam allowances just once over should line up. And now becomes the critical part. You need to check to make sure your seams all match. Remember, this is a seam matching technique, and sometimes it takes a few seams to match until you get the hang of it. So this is where I go over carefully. And what I do, if I find one that doesn't quite match, you know something, I can't find one, but if it did, I would just put a pin in. Let's say, oh, this one doesn't match. It does, but let's say it doesn't. I put a pin in like this. And that's when I go to the TV set at night and do just a little bit of ripping in here and then reposition it. But if you line it up the way I said, you'll soon learn that that's a real fast way to do it without pinning. Okay, let's put our piece back together with our light in the center. Now, I've already put in pieces here and in the upper two corners. And when you work with 60 degrees, it becomes a tumbling block effect, which means that the same block that you used to make the star will fit into the corners. Now, these same points will fit into here and here. But first, we have to sew the middle together so that we can put those points in. So let's talk about how we'll do that. We want to take our pieces and put them right sides together. Put a pin right in the very center, right in the very center of this piece of the point, where the point comes together. And that's a holding pin. If you've been with me before, you know I use holding pins. That just means it's straight up and down. We need a pin along both seam lines because we always pin with the grain line of the fabric. It makes it so much easier. So I'm going to put that pin in along that seam line, which is the grain. Check to make sure it's exactly on the seam line in the back. Our holding pin is still there. That's critical. Now I'm going to put a pin in right here into the seam and out of the seam and make sure it's on the seam in the back. And we can take the holding pin away now. But we need one pin for each seam, and you'll notice they're put in opposite directions. There's a reason for that. Let's go and sew this. We're going to start right at the edge. So I'm going to start with a starter scrap and sew a little bit. Begin sewing right at this edge with my seam or my edges together. Go right onto the seam. We have matching to do at each point, but they line up the same way. So there's no crossing, this kind of thing in our seams. They go this way. So we can finger pin those together. Just hold them together with your fingers, line them up, and release your fingers when you get real close to that line. Don't sew over your fingers. We've been through that before. We don't want to do that. So we'll just keep sewing, matching our points. Or our seams, rather, not points this time. And we'll come down here. Sometimes the fabric wants you to just work with it a little bit more to get it to line up. Now we're coming into the critical point where we have our pins. And the reason I have pins going in two directions is so that I can wait until I'm almost to the pin to pull the pin out. So I'm going to sew right, one or two stitches before, and now I can pull this pin out. If the pin had been put in here this way, which is what I normally would do if I wasn't matching, it's too hard to pull it out and I can't get as close. And take a few more stitches and I'm up to my other pin. If you need to, lift the presser foot as long as your needle's down in the fabric, and just continue stitching. And again, match. And finger pin. So much better not to have to use pins. But of course, if you find that there's a particular fabric, and boy, believe me, in most quilts there's a fabric that doesn't want to play, feel free to use pins, but remember, pin on the straight of the grain, which is along the seam line if you do pin. Remember, the techniques have to work for you. Okay, we'll cut our thread. And we're now ready to press that center seam. And now we find out how good a matching job we did. Right here is the critical point, right here at the center. And that looks pretty good. And what I'm going to do is press my seam allowances to one side. And then we're going to open them up because there's a lot of bulk in the center. However, if your quilt lays flatter, with them so pressed to one side, do that. Remember, it's your quilt. And we want to check our seams. Every once in a while you might find one that needs a little bit of an adjustment. We can do that. And the only steps left to finish are to put in our 2 side pieces. And we want them going this way. And again, it's just a matter of matching and doing a Y seam. And pretty soon your quilt is done. I hope you've enjoyed the tips and techniques for making this kind of a star. And be sure and be with me on my next show when I'll give you some more quilting ideas.
For information on today's main demonstration, call 1-800-248-KAYE. That's 1-800-248-5293. Or write to us at Kaye's Quilting Friends, Post Office Box 456, West Branch, Michigan, 48661. Please remember to specify the program number. Kaye's Quilting Friends is brought to you in part by Janome America, Clover Needlecraft, OttLite Technology. Our thanks for joining us for this edition of Kaye's Quilting Friends. We hope the ideas shared with you in this program will make your quilting more enjoyable. Please join us again on the next Kaye's Quilting Friends.